Hi, have you used VLOOKUP in Excel for finding values from a table or a range? And did you try XLOOKUP yet? If not, let's see how it works and what are the advantages over the VLOOKUP function. In this example, I want to find the retail price from this table or range and get the results here. So for this, I'm going to use the formula is equal to XLOOKUP, open bracket, lookup for this value or find this product for me, comma, from this column of products, comma, and return the value from this retail price column. Rest of the arguments in this function are optional, so I'm going to close the bracket and hit the enter key. Now if I copy the formula down as it is, the table ranges also start shifting, so I can fix those table ranges using the F4 shortcut. So here, just to confirm, like the values now, the tables and the ranges are shifting with when I copy the formula down. So I'm going to fix the reference by selecting this, pressing the F4 key, hit enter. Now if I copy the formula down, the ranges do not shift. Now you might also want to look at the duplicates, which again is an important function. If you have duplicate values, like in this case, the system is going to return the value from the first find. So if I have this, let's say here, and if my value on the second one is higher, XLOOKUP currently is returning the value from top down. I can change it to return from bottom to top, but again it is better to maybe look at the values of duplicates and eliminate the ones which are not required. You could do that using the remove duplicate functions. Now moving on, XLOOKUP also works from right to left. So in this case, what we have done, the products, instead of on the left side, we have put the product on the right side and the retail price on the left. So let's see how XLOOKUP works here. XLOOKUP, open bracket, find this value, comma, in this column, I'm going to use the full column reference, comma, and return the value from this column, close brackets, enter. So this is an advantage as compared to the VLOOKUP function. Now advantage of using the full column, if you add more values in future, even then those values are going to be picked up in your formula. You don't have to update your table ranges. Another option is of inserting tables. So if you come here, click on insert table, or you can use the shortcut control key on the keyboard and then type the formula XLOOKUP, open bracket, lookup for this value in this product column and return the value from the retail price column, close brackets, enter. Now when you copy this formula down, so the advantage here is if I add more values in the table, let's say I want to call it test and I want to add a value here. So if I'm looking for test tomorrow, the result is going to be populated because I've referenced the entire table in this example. Return range, one more advantage of XLOOKUP as compared to VLOOKUP is the return range. So let's say if I have to find retail price and wholesale price, with a VLOOKUP I would need to write the formula twice. With XLOOKUP, I can look up for this value in this column and return the value from this two ranges. Close the bracket and it will give me the value of the retail price and wholesale price at the same time. Now I will copy this formula down. Okay, and then another option that you can do is you can use the if not found. So in case of VLOOKUP, if there was an error, then you'll have to write another formula, if s error, something like that, to give you or to eliminate these error messages. So, but in XLOOKUP, this is built in. So you can put a comma and the next argument is if this value is not found. I want to write something in inverted commas like not available. It's only an example. Then I will copy this formula down. So where the value is not available, I'll get this message. That's it. And there are differences of XLOOKUP and VLOOKUP which are highlighted in this table. For me, the three top ones that I like is the left to right and right to left search capability, referencing exact columns instead of having to select it's like a full range and then giving it a column number, and returning a range of values with the spill function rather than entering the formula multiple times. If you find this useful, give it a thumbs up, and if you think there are other advantages that you found which I have not listed here, let me know. Thank you and have a nice day.